what up? I know I look naked. Hold on, let me put on my little jacket. Okay, what up, y'all? So today we are gonna be doing a daily dose of some Inside Edition when parents go too far to help their fucking kids. Bro, this is like that Aiden Fucci, whatever the fuck type beat, like her washing the blood off his fucking jeans because she just didn't care that her son, you know, stabbed a 13-year-old girl over 100 times. But hey, do what you gotta do for your kid. Yeah, nigga, no. Bitch, no. If you think like that, I'm sorry. Even though that's your blood, he's not bringing me down with him, okay? None of that. None of that. But yeah, sometimes parents go really too far. Really too fucking far. And yes, I know that's your kid. And yes, I know you gave birth to that kid. And yes, I know you could never think that they could ever do anything wrong. But bitch, I know a lot of parents see those signs when their child is something of the unfucking thinkable. I know you have to see those signs when they are a kid. Like, there's no way you can't. And I feel like a lot of parents just ignore it because in the United States, mental health doesn't really exist to most people. You know, it's get over it, move on with your life, fuck all that bullshit, and be a grown-up. I think it's very important for your parents to, if they notice something wrong mentally, they notice something's a little bit off, not just little things that maybe a normal kid doesn't like certain things that other kids do, that is totally different. But things like having a fascination of hurting people or animals, hurting them, like trying to bring like roadkill home, like shit like that. Go get your kid tested at the doctor, please. Go get a mental screening of their brain, and I promise you they will probably give you some type of answers. I don't really know how the kids' minds like develop and how, if they can tell beforehand anything, you know, I don't know, but I'm guessing they can, like, and kids are way more open, I feel like, to speaking about things that they're going through and things that they think is normal because they don't see anything wrong with it and they are not thinking that they're going to get judged or something. So they're going to be completely honest, I feel, if they're in like a younger age, unless they're a trifling little hoe. But baby kid, I feel like it would be very, very, you know, beneficial to the child and your life in the future. And I just feel like there's a lot of ways that these things can probably be prevented. Obviously, it's not all on the parents, but it definitely is on you somewhat if you ignore all signs and all, you know, all that shit while they're a kid and just think, hey, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Like, they're totally normal, like, it's all good, there's nothing wrong, just because you just want a normal kid that fucking bad. But hey, sometimes it just doesn't work like that. And normal does not fucking exist. Like, I'm sorry, there may be social standards that are considered as normal, but everyone's fucking different, okay? Criticizing or feeling bad as a parent or treating your child differently because they are different, again, but this is just a whole nother topic. You know, I'm not gonna get too much in it, but we're gonna go ahead and watch this fucking video real quick. It's only about 5 minutes long, just a daily little dose. Oh.
Parents will do anything for their kids, but sometimes it goes too far. Like in 2018, when an overprotective dad happened to be a police officer. In this dashcam video, the cop pulls a car over. Inside the vehicle are his daughter and her boyfriend.
You're going to jail.
For no good reason, he detains his daughter's boyfriend.
This is my car.
I was about to say, is he black? I
In the back of the police car.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Caitlin Kovach and
He's
Makai
fine.
Coleman were high school sweethearts. Caitlin's dad, Patrolman John Kovach of the Lorain, Ohio
Racist piece
Police
of
Department,
shit.
called Makai not a good person and disapproved of the relationship. But
I hate when cops be hypocrite as fuck. That they think all of their actions are correct. They think that whatever they do is the right thing. See, that's your first mistake. Thinking that you're always right and no one else is wrong. I mean, thinking you're always right and you're never wrong. That is your first mistake. Like, I just don't get that way of thinking. I know sometimes ego gets in the way and that's really fucking hard, but when you're doing it for literally no reason, just because you can and you're in power, that to me deserves badge taken away. You're no longer able to serve, like, at all. Like, that to me, like, you abuse your power and you're a racist fucker. Like, they could ruin someone's life in like a night because they think that they are a bad person because of their skin color, and they don't even know the motherfucker. They just assume. But they have a life just like you. They have family just like you. They have everyday problems just like you that they go through and that you have no idea about. And I hate when motherfuckers like this act like they know everything. They think that by one look at them, you can already tell. No! I hate that. I hate that. But let's continue.
his disapproval went too far.
You're going to jail.
I hope he got his job.
Get out.
I hope he was fired from his job, bro.
Let's see my car. We'll make up as we go.
Kovach pulled over the young man and ordered him into the police cruiser.
We'll make shit up as
At
we
first,
go.
he didn't realize his daughter was in the back seat of her boyfriend's car.
I didn't even see you.
He didn't even realize that, so he was just a racist piece of shit that just had no motive at all. He just wanted to be an asshole. He just wanted to, and then he saw his daughter and was like, oh shit! Now this motherfucker actually going to jail. Like, bitch. Ooh. I'm getting a little too upset, but yeah. This is just so fucking, because I wish I was in one of those situations. No, I don't even wish, because I know my mouth would not be able to control itself. I would be, I would come out. That alter ego would definitely come out, and because I'm a nice girl, like, I'm empathetic, like, I can understand people's problems, like, if you're having a bad day, I get it, but to a point, no, motherfucker, like, I will come at your neck, bitch. I will come at your neck, and, you know, my mouth has gotten me into trouble multiple times, so I would definitely, if I got into one of these situations, I'd be fucking dead, because they would definitely shoot me, because they just couldn't take it anymore, and because they fucking can. You know? The law is a funny thing.
In my car.
The angry
Literally,
cop tells the
for
boyfriend
what?
he can go.
You are...
Goodbye. What? Goodbye.
Then puts his daughter in the backseat instead. The cop claims he was concerned that his daughter was suicidal because she once said, "If I can't be with him, I don't want to be here anymore."
She said she was going to kill herself.
Kovach, a 26-year veteran of the force,
Get her
was
help
fired
and
after supervisors
like talk to her
determined
like
he
a regular
violated police
person.
department.
This is why people hate their fucking parents and why we go against you motherfuckers. Because you do shit like this. You do everything in your power to fucking embarrass someone. Like, I don't understand. Like, talk to your fucking kids. Like, talk to your kids, have a conversation with them, understand what the fuck they're going through, Sorry, y'all. I am. This ain't going well. This ain't going well over with me because parents. Ooh. I never want to talk about someone's parenting ever, and I won't. But there are definitely some parents that neglect their child in a way that they don't see as neglect, but it's mental, like, neglect. Like, you make them feel like they're crazy for what they're feeling, or you cannot understand in any way when it's just a normal problem or a normal issue that people go through, but you act like it's the biggest thing in the world, you know? And he's literally arresting his daughter, and embarrassing her. I would have slapped him in his goddamn face, bro, and then take me to jail. Now you actually have a reasonable reason to take me to jail. Kicked him in his dick maybe a few times. So he definitely couldn't have any more kids, even by mistake. The fuck? Because some parents do be having kids on by mistake. But this is just ridiculous. Like, and he's saying, like, she said she was gonna kill herself. First of all, you don't know, and I guarantee you that she did not talk to you about that. That you probably either went through her phone or did some snoopy little shit that you were not supposed to be in. And instead of doing that, you're violating her. First of all, her rights. Because you can. You're violating her as your daughter. Like, that is your daughter. And you're shoving her and pushing her and forcing her into the back of a police car because she's with her boyfriend. Because you are upset about your personal issues. And you're upset because you're a racist. And you think that he's a bad influence on her. When I don't know the situation. But I don't know. But to me, it sounds like he's just an asshole dad that thinks that he can just do anything to protect her when he does not realize parents who do this shit and trap their kids and keep them in this little box and all this shit, they be the craziest ones. They are the ones, the first ones to get up out of that motherfucker, the first ones to sneak out, the first ones to do all this shit going against your rules because you put that in their mind that if they can't have it, well, what else am I supposed to fucking do? Like, what? How can I get away from you as fast as possible? Like, it's really that simple. All you have to do is talk to your kids. Listen. Actually listen. Not just it going in one ear and out the fucking other. But listening to your kids and understanding that, hey, my kid has actual feelings, even if they are 15, 16, they're in a relationship that you obviously, I don't know, allowed, and if you didn't, then, hey, I don't know, not my family, not my problem, but I just think life would be so much easier if parents actually listened to their kids and understood and took the time out of their day instead of yelling, making them feel bad, making them feel worse about everything, giving them those thoughts, unworthy thoughts. Like, there's just so much that goes into the rest of your life from those years when you're with your parents and they're just constantly on your ass every single day. It's like, you want to rebel, and that's what the fuck they do. Like, people don't get it. Like, I don't understand.
Standards of conduct. Inside Edition spoke with Steve Cardian, a former police academy instructor.
Steve, your reaction to the police officer in this video?
Clearly, he let the emotional parent take over the police officer's job. He lost control.
Yeah, he lost fucking...
Actress Felicity Huffman was sentenced to 14 days in prison.
That was it? He didn't lose his
for
job?
her role in the college admissions scandal back in 2019.
Hey! He's on Shameless. Wait, what the fuck going on? Let me start this over.
Days in prison for her role in the college admissions scandal back in 2019.
Oh, they were in that
Edition's
too?
Les Trent was at the Boston courthouse.
He was in that?
Huffman sobbed as she read a statement in court. She said her actions were stupid and that she was, quote, deeply ashamed of what I've done. I take full responsibility for my actions, she said, adding,
there's no
I
other
will deserve
option.
whatever
You
punishment
have to,
you give me.
bitch.
She was expressionless as the judge handed down her sentence.
Huffman says her daughter told her after the scandal broke, I don't know who you are anymore, Mom. Why didn't you believe in me? Why didn't you think I could do it on my own?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you are already doubting your kid, and if I was that, like, kid, like, I would be like, damn. Like, for real? Like, you paid money probably for me to go to school. I did what I had to do. And now I can't apply to my own colleges and get in because you're so afraid that I won't get in and I'll be just a worthless piece of shit with no life. Like, it's so annoying. Like, especially because you're taking those chances away from students that could actually need those so bad. And it's just, it's disgusting. It really is disgusting. Like, I don't know how people did this. Like, the privilege, but we're not gonna get, you know, yeah.
The U.S. attorney asked the judge to sentence her to 30 days in jail. Huffman's lawyer asked for no jail time. Huffman, who held hands with her husband, actor William H. Macy, was ordered to turn herself in to federal authorities to begin her 14-day sentence.
In a surprise move, she asked to do her time in the federal penitentiary in Northern California, about 340 miles from her home in L.A. It's a much cooler climate, but the Bureau of Prisons may choose to send her to Victorville, which is only about 85 miles from Huffman's home, and it's in the desert.
This was not an easy prison sentence.
She is going to be cleaning bathrooms. They're going to get her on her hands and knees.
Holly Coleman served 13 months for wire fraud in Victorville. She said Huffman's time behind bars would start with a strip search.
That's not the only indignity that she's going to face. You get harassment, you are demeaned, you are yelled at.
Coleman, who is now a prison consultant, believed Huffman would have a hard time from correctional officers,
30 days,
not
bitch.
the other inmates.
Serve that time, bro. You're probably going to get out in 10,
Probably try and
please.
rattle her cage a little bit more, so they're going to be really around her barking orders at her.
What was the food like there?
It's horrible. You couldn't even really tell necessarily what it was. If it was chicken, it really didn't look like chicken.
Coleman says the actress would be paid about 16 cents an hour for chores, quite a drop from the estimated $8 million salary she made on Desperate Housewives.
From what you're describing, it sounds like a complete 180 from the lifestyle she's grown accustomed to.
100%.
Well, that's going to be a good fucking thing for her, bro. People need to appreciate what they don't appreciate
parents
what
are just rude. One family knew they weren't going to be home for Halloween, so they left full-size candy bars outside with a note: help yourself, but be considerate. This is what happened when they caught it all on camera. Most of the children were very considerate. Then a woman who appeared to be a mom came up to the door. The family wrote on YouTube that they figured a group of kids would end up taking all the candy. But the parents, come on. Don't worry, all is not lost. As this 11-year-old proves, what do you do when there's no candy left? Hayden pulled out some of his own to leave for other trick-or-treaters. Heather Chapel took her son Hayden, who was dressed as a character from Stranger Things, trick-or-treating. When one house had no candy left in their bowl, Hayden shared his candy so other kids would have some to take. This is Inside Edition Digital.
See, grown-ups are trifling as fuck, sometimes. At first I was like, oh, she's just getting candy for her kids, because maybe her kids aren't locking up with her, I don't know. Then she took the whole fucking bowl. I was like, okay, bitch. Did you pay for this whole pack? Because you're acting like you did. You act like you're privileged to have this candy, when really you're fucking not. Like, it's really for your kids, but anyway, because you can just go buy candy at the fucking store real quick for like $1. And you're over here acting like you are a broke bitch, taking all of their full-size candy bars. Like, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. I would scream on the Ring doorbell. I'd be like, bitch, get your hands out my bowl. But yeah, this was really a good video. Definitely a lot of emotions came out of this one. A lot of rants. Wow, we are 21 minutes into this. This is a 5-minute video. Okay, I will probably be cutting most of this. But yeah, thank you guys for sitting and watching me rant. But it's important, okay? This shit needs to be talked about because I'm so sick of all the bullshit in this world. I'm so sick of it. So sick of it. But yeah, I'll catch y'all later in the next video. Thank you for watching.